Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of PsychCoffee Plays Chained Echoes. We're back, and if you don't remember, we had just left off with finishing up the last big story beat, and now we're playing as Amalia, and she wants to go talk to everybody, so we're going to do that. I want to apologize up front. If I seem tired, that's because I am, so I'll do my best to keep the energy up, but if it seems a little low, that's why. Just feeling a little tired today. All right, let's talk to everybody. I just can't get any further. Total writer's block. This story has hit a wall. Maybe I should just start from the beginning. Oh, Amalia, I'm writing about the life of a chef, but somehow I don't have the necessary knowledge. I'd probably have to do a lot of research first, but who has time for that these days? Cooking really is a mystery to me. Why am I even writing about this topic in the first place? Ah, right. My agent. What type of, inside joke is that? What? I wonder what he's referencing. Like, the writer or developer or whatever, whoever wrote that. They've got to be referencing something, right? I don't think anyone would say those words like that, but I'm not quite sure. Ah, Amalia, I didn't notice you. Every day I'm practicing speaking in a more common manner, you know? I do not think I want to live the life of a princess ever again. The life outside the palace is often connected with suffering, true, but as a price for freedom, I'll readily pay it. It's a good attitude. Where is everybody? We gotta talk to all of the... What is the actual, quest? Talk with your friends and return to Cress. Okay. I think Cress is probably in our room. Do you have more? No. Okay, so we did find pretty much everyone. I think I found everybody. Now, where's all of my friends? Clan members. It always says that they have something to say, but then you go to them and it's like, it's the stuff you've heard before. I guess we can get our items. I wonder what you catch. Maybe it's based on the clan rank or the story progression, because he doesn't say anything like I catch something once per hour or anything like that. Could you leave us alone? Straight to the point. Is there something wrong with my hair? Glenn promised to show me some tricks on using the sky armor later. Right now, I'm the worst pilot in the group. I don't like that. But first, I'm going to have a drink. The stuff here tastes like sewage water, unfortunately. But Thraz doesn't seem to have a problem with it, though. He just gulps down everything. I don't know. I guess he's just used to it. He probably doesn't care. Why do I have to run around everywhere? I tried to distract myself somehow, but I can't find any exciting books here. And to be honest, I've got the feeling that I've already read most of these. If only I could get my hands on some magazines. Our shopper in the Iron Bull always got me the latest issue of Sky Armory. I guess I won't find that here. Is there anyone else that we... Victor, Bethraz, Sienna, Glenn, Lene. Where are we missing? Rob? Is he where he normally sits, like on the top of the island up here? And then there's Tomki and his granddaughter and Eggle. It's not that high. If I jump from here, I won't hurt myself, will I? Oh no, I'm scaredly scared. Hey, Amalia. What am I doing here? I'm training to fly. Among the Sova, I was the only one who never ever learned how. But it's so hard. As hard as this armor. Oh, maybe I should take it off? Well, even without it, I weigh plenty. That's because of all the sweets I eat. Yes, maybe I should exercise a little more and get in shape before I dare to fly. Yeah, that's a good idea. I do wish for my life back in my own palace, but if Lene would rather move to the countryside, I would follow her. I could make good money poaching, but Lene doesn't eat meat and would probably be against it. I also know a lot about herbs. I could open a store for herbs and spices. It's way below my class, but somehow kind of exciting. Giving a little depth to these characters. Not only am I a splendid eater, I'm also the one of the best cooks around. Surely I can't remember any recipes, but I have my guts. And my guts tell me which guts are the best. If you don't believe me, wait until I get my hands on some juicy saliva liver. No, we're not preparing a new airship. Are we missing anyone? We're missing, what's his granddaughter's name? Tomki's granddaughter. The boxer fighter. She's really good at fighting. But I don't know where she is. We're just going to return to Cress if we can. I wonder if we can just return. Or if we have to talk to everybody. Kind of hope we don't. I don't want to have to run around trying to find... Yes. Oh, Cress. They all have very different inclinations and pastimes. It's not going to be easy. One particular subject stands out, though. I think we could delight them with a delicious meal. Except, unfortunately, I'm not good at cooking. In the past, I'd sneak into the kitchen and watch our cook prepare meals, but for me to cook is something completely different. That's true. The one time I did cook actually resulted in a pretty tasty appetizer. Maybe I should try it after all? Now, the one that wants the good food is either going to be Tomki or Victor. I will need to ask the others for advice on how to cook certain things. But don't worry, I will not let them notice that I'm actually preparing a surprise. So, what will we need for the menu, Cress? We will start with an appetizer. Being the beginning of the menu, it should be something special. For the main course, I'm sure something hearty with strong spices will do. For dessert, obviously something sweet. Oh, you're right. Of course, we need drinks too. So, who's the best person to ask for each dish? Who should we ask about appetizers? I didn't talk to her at all, right? He has no knowledge of being a chef, but for some reason he's trying to write about it. Rob, we're saving for the main course with spices. And she just said that she's good at making appetizers, so let's handle that. I trust myself to do that. The main dish, we should talk to Rob, as he was pretty good at spices. Dessert, we should talk to Egil because he loves sweets. And then the drinks, we should talk to Sienna because she knows what a good drink is, unlike with Thraz. That's how we'll do it, Cress. Let's go gather the information. Alright, I asked everyone about the dishes and nobody seems to have noticed what I'm planning. You there, can you cook? I'm actually the cook. Good enough. Don't just stand there. Help me cook a meal for my friends. I've come up with some recipes. This looks fantastic, Amalia. You're right about that. Looks good. This is so nice of you, Amalia. You even provided drinks. Not bad. Don't talk so much and start eating. I hope you enjoy it. No, I want food. The food's amazing. Wow, this almost tastes like my mother's cooking. It tastes really good. Excellent work. You should always cook for us. But then again, Farron would probably worry about rationing. I hope you will not dare to forget the meal I have prepared with so much effort. Oh, that didn't sound nice. I mean, getting food served by a princess is a rarity, so enjoy this moment. No, what am I saying? I'm so nervous. I'm saying horrible things. I'm sorry. I'm not like that. Believe me. I dare you. Don't worry, Amalia. You have a hard time finding the right words. I know that all too well. I may be new to this group, but I noticed immediately that you're a nice person. You have my thanks. I'm still flabbergasted that you prepared all this by yourself. Oh no. Where are you going? The lad who helped me out a bit with the cooking fell over from exhaustion. He couldn't keep up with my pace, apparently. I'd better go check on him. You may clean up, if you want. Well, now that we're stuffed, let's get back to the business at hand. Haku has sent word that the Heimelskaiser is ready. Let's head for the meeting room. The Heimelskaiser is ready to fly off. Well then, Glenn, what's your decision? You're our leader. I'm supposed to decide on whether we're going to destroy a weapon of mass destruction, or if we're going to use it to kill gods who want to destroy all of humanity. One day is not enough to make a decision. I don't want the Grimoire to harm any more people. If Gwen is really speaking the truth and these Vayan are destroying humanity over and over again, then we can't let that happen either. But if we use the stone for our own purposes, then we are not much better than King Frederick. Killian would not hesitate to use any means, but I'm unsure. Glenn. I'm sorry. I can't make a decision right now. I need more time. Let's go to the grave first and postpone the decision. Alright. Let's wait until we get the key from the grave of Lady Reyna. Thank you, Glenn. So then, I shall lead you to the tomb of my ancestors. It is located northeast of Farronsport. Farron. While we are on our way, you will make all the necessary preparations for the plan we discussed earlier. Do you really think these resistors will be able to achieve anything? They are common people with no knowledge on how to swing a weapon. If the perfect opportunity presents itself, then they might stand a chance. Well, then I hope I'll be able to recognize this perfect opportunity of yours. New side quest. What is this side quest? Did you guys mess up my formation again? You did. I do not like... Look at this formation. What is this? Is this what you call a good formation? Are they just sort of thrown... They're not thrown together. But what? I don't... Now I gotta remember what my formation was. Okay. Let's just... let's see. I had Glenn up top here. And then I think I did have Amalia, which worked out well. Lene and Victor? No, I swapped out Victor. This works so that we can get some status effects and then defend people. So you kind of start out the mission and you get some status effects, and then as everyone starts getting hurt, you switch to Eggle so that he can protect them all. No Victor, though. I think we got rid of Victor. Or did we get rid of Bathraz? I think it was Bathraz. Yeah, okay. let's go with that. Now, it said we had a side quest. Also, after that is that cave area opened up. This isn't the right way. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. That one area with all the spikes that leads to that golden chest. Nope, he's still working on it. Wonder when he's going to get that done. We don't have any more people to recruit, so that's not it. What is this side quest anyways? That looks like the main quest. Oh, I've completed a lot of things. I didn't even realize. Well, I guess we can get some of this stuff. And then claim that grimoire shard. That'll be nice. I don't even know where to put that. Let's see. I'm just going to do this real quick, so I'm not even going to cut this out. I think we're pretty good on the action skills for most of our fighters until we get to the next set where we're going to update some stuff. Oh, Glenn can do shield ally. That could be really nice. Counterattack and shield ally work well together. Trigger shield for 3 turns at the beginning of battle. I want to get auto shield as well. That looks good. Okay. We're going to do auto shield. And then we'll do shield ally. I would rather have auto shield first before I do shield ally. Lene. Probably just going to put another one here. What does she have? Ultra move, heavy strike. Gain TP after kill, counter magic resistance, TP regen. We'll just go with more attack. Sienna. Crit damage up, counter agility up, attack up. Oh, that could be nice. That probably goes 10, 20, 30%. 25% chance to get another dodge after dodging. That works with Shadow Step. 25% chance is pretty good. Because then you could turn on Shadow Step and get 2 dodges, and then you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting another one when she does dodge. I actually kind of like that. I want to try that out. I also want the critical. We'll do that with our last skill point. But maybe having that and evasionist might be better. I don't know if it, well, that's a lot of critical damage to lose if I did that. I can lose the attack. Let's see. We'll have to set it. We'll see. For Rob, maybe we should just give him silence. The throat cut one. So he's doing all the status effects to people. Give her an attack. Cure status ailments. Just give her tech points. She has a lot of SP. These guys have a lot of SP to spend. I'll do that later. I want to kind of get into this. Give her some health. Ooh, critical damage up. Triggers aura for 3 turns at the beginning of battle. What is aura? Is that? What's aura? Wait. Do we know what that is? I don't even know what that is. I kind of want to find out though. I've been giving Eggle all of the stat boosters. There we go. Let's set some stuff real quick. It was mostly just the passives. What do we do? We got auto shield, counterattack, HP up, attack up, attack up. And we don't care about those. She has evasion master. These are all so good though. We could probably do without the attack. I'd rather crit damage and crit chance be high, and then agility, because that's her like main attribute. Counter cure, it doesn't matter. He got the silence one. Make him a full-on just, yeah, he just does status effects. There we go. She heals and buffs. I don't think we did much with her. Did we really get rid of Crest Command? Did I really do that? Yeah, I don't really use it that much. And multi-shot, eh. What did we give him? I think we give him a passive. Yeah, the auto aura. So let's do that. I don't think he got luring bang. So let's. What do we get rid of here? The stuff he has is really useful. I guess we don't really need load gun spear too much because he's not doing too many attacks. Sure, we'll go with that one. We didn't really give him anything. Same with Bathraz. Okay. Got that all done. Sorry. I know that that's kind of a bit more boring. Wait, hold on. That side quest. I'm wondering if it involves talking to him. No? I guess that the quest we're going to do is technically the side quest. So then we are going head for the catacombs northeast of Farensport. Let's go. Time to finally do this. Is that the catacombs they were talking about? I mean, I guess? Yeah, Grave of Reyna. Alright, here we go. Maybe more puzzles. Probably gonna be some more puzzles. Why are your ancestors' catacombs so far outside of Farensport? Well, that's a long story. Do you want to hear it? Sure. I actually really like her her lore, the main characters, all of these guys' lore. Here we go. About 300 years ago, the sewer system was built in Farensport, which greatly improved the lives of the townspeople. Only the palace did not get any access to it, since under the palace lay the catacombs of our ancestors. It would have been an insult to let the feces of the palace pass through there, so for decades the royal family still had to use the good old outhouse. That is, until the Mad Queen Hefnar came to power. She could not bear to see that the city dwellers were allowed to lead a more hygienic life than she herself. So, despite opposition, she had the Narsland sewage system extended to the palace, which is one of the many reasons why she was called the Mad Queen. Of course, no royal wanted to be buried there anymore, Hefnar least of all, so they had new catacombs built. However, it would have been an embarrassment for the court if the people learned that the old ancestral tomb had become a cesspool, which is why they built the new catacomb far away and kept them a secret. This is probably why the church has yet to discover the tomb, even though they search for Lady Reyna's grave so eagerly. So in the end, we have to thank the Mad Queen Hefnar's bowel movements on why the church hasn't discovered this place yet. Crazy story indeed. Well, let's go and find Lady Reyna's grave. Gwen claimed that Glenn should be able to open it somehow. But how am I supposed to do that? I don't think I can do any... Look, it's opening. What did you do? I didn't do anything. Maybe it reacted to your ether, like the teleporter in Shambhala with Lene. Is this related to my echo? Who knows? Let's move on. Who knows, he says. All this secrecy is getting quite exhausting. Okay, we're exploring. Sort of. There's no turning back for a while if you continue. Well, let's do this real quick then. 150. Water Strike, Fire Strike are both good. Restrain is kind of a just-in-case move. Counterattack would be really good, but we can't upgrade that more. And that's going to take a bit to upgrade. So let's just give it to... a Fire Strike because it mixes with Oil Slash. Lene has 235. And I kind of want to move some of these around. Just make it more organized. Can we do it this way? So we have the jumps, then that, then the cleanse, and then that. And eventually, when we get wind coat. Oh, I should have done that. I just realized that I had a grimoire point and I could have got wind coat. Oh well. Suspicious darts. Those are cool. They just need to get leveled up. 50% is not a lot. So once we get them to 100%, that's going to be great. So pretty much 100% chance that you poison, paralyze, blind, or silence everybody for one turn. Doesn't that mean she can do it over and over again, or are they going to resist it? We also have enough for this. Rob has a bit. Maybe we should give him the health one. Just so he can keep healing if he needs to. Give him that. It's going to be a while before we can really level up her stuff. Should we do Toxic up or Ultra Move? Let's do that. All right, Victor. Eagle's close here. Let's see. Shield ally is 100% chance now. That's good. Reduce the cost of that one. Just going for a lot of the cheap ones so we can upgrade them. That's good. I like that. His doesn't matter quite so much. I guess we can do that. And then Bathraz. I don't even think we have him out anymore. Boom. Okay. That's enough setup. I say as I then get more stuff to set up. Who can even use that? That's not already. You could, but plot armor's better. I love that it's named plot armor. Victor could be wearing this. Is it better? Less health, more TP by a lot, less defense, more mind, less agility. That's not good. We don't want that for him. She's wearing a strong suit, but she could get leather gear. Let's do that. I think everyone that could wear the ley line coat that should be wearing it already has one. Rob can't wear better, and Sienna only can wear clothes. I guess she can only wear the clothes too. Yeah, alright. I don't see any reason to give that to anyone else. I wonder if we're gonna get more stuff. What are those? No map still, okay. Was there any chest hiding over here? No? No loot in this room. Excuse me. What happened? Something separated us from the rest of the group. Listen, bewitched ones. Where's this voice coming from? Only the pure are allowed to approach the grave. Everyone else must first prove themselves. You carry within you the curse that fate has placed upon you. Pass the trial so that you may defy fate and prove yourselves worthy. A trial because of the curse? Troublesome, but don't worry. We'll take care of you, princess. Thank you, but I can very well take care of myself. Maybe you are the one who will need my help. After all, you are missing all your limbs. We have spent many years fighting our way through the world's battlefields. Do not underestimate us. I don't... Still. Bathraz? Now we are separated too. At least I still have you, Cress. I wonder why, though. Well, never mind. Even though I set up all of that formation and got everything ready, it's just Amalia now. This will be interesting, considering a musket. Is that something better? It technically is, but only once it's upgraded. Because of the stuff that we have in this. Okay. We are going to switch some things here. We were very much set up for healing everybody, but if we're going to fight and it's just us, we want multi-shot. And it doesn't matter because if we go down, we lose that, so we'll do that too. There's another chest around here somewhere. There it is. A meal. What are you trying to tell me, game? What is this trial? Did Bathraz pass his trial? The curse confuses the mind. Man gets lost in it. If you are worthy of the grave, then face your inner self. Face your past. It's just terrible how the king's children are at each other's throats. He's not even dead, and yet they're all slaughtering each other for his heritage. If I were the king, I wouldn't even want to get up from my sickbed. What is this stupid chatter? Away with you. Forgive us, milady. Do not worry, my sweet child. They are just talking nonsense. Mother is here for you. Why are you showing me this? The event that drove you into the curse. It shall be your obstacle. Did you guys see that vision just now? Was that a glimpse into Amalia's past? I sense Amalia and Bathraz behind that wall. What is going on over there? What is this? An illusion? You want me to fight it? Fine, let's be done with this trial. Just straight up uses HP regen. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Gonna inflict wet, but it's not gonna really do much. Oh no, we have the wind attack. We could do that. Weak to light, but we don't have that, so. Is healing and attacking at the same time. Okay. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Who'd you just... What's revival gonna do? Are we unable to hit? Revived. Is she invulnerable? No, not invulnerable. Awesome. I did it. Did you? Look deeper into yourself. You have merely defeated an idea, a false copy of yourself. Where is the real Princess Amalia? This poison is used by the Vati assassins. It is completely odorless and tasteless, and kills within 2 hours. The best weapon is the one that cuts on its own, isn't it so? Allow me the question. Is this what you really want? Half of Amalia's siblings are already dead. It's only a matter of time before they get to her and me. I have to act first. She's gonna kill all of her other kids with the poison in order to protect Amalia. I remember it well. First, the oldest and the youngest heirs to the king's throne died. The oldest because they were direct heirs and had to be disposed of quickly. The youngest because they were the easiest to kill. When the first children died during a hunt or in infancy, no one suspected anything. But when 5 children and a concubine were dead within 2 weeks, rumors began to spread. The successors began a struggle for the legacy. The king's palace became a snake's nest. What are you doing to Mother? She didn't give me a choice. If I hadn't killed her, it would have been my turn. Mother? I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Once, we were all at one big family, but now, like monsters, we slaughter each other. Mother, I don't want to die. I wish I could avenge you. I wish I could avenge us both. What is happening? Holero, and welcome to the Crossroads of Destiny. My mother had always been a frail woman. When I heard from the older children what was going on in the palace, I knew immediately that my mother would be one of the victims. She was too weak and too soft. I loved her and wanted to protect her, but how could a child protect their parent? I was powerless until the masked man appeared. I wished for power to avenge my mother. I wished for fire magic that could slowly burn my opponents, water magic so I could suffocate them on dry land, earth magic so I could crush them limb from limb. So I paid the price and received the curse, but instead of getting the power to kill my enemies, fate, ironically, gave me the power of healing. Let us all toast to the recovery of our king. He may not be able to say it himself, but I'm certain he's glad we're all dining together again. Oh, okay, so he was on his deathbed, and they thought he was going to die, and so they started killing each other off to become the heirs, but with him recovering. The distrust in the palace had been palpable for the last couple of months. People avoided each other and locked themselves in their rooms. Every meal was eaten alone. Since Father's illness, 15 tasters had died of poison. The servants found it harder and harder to find new replacements. For Father's recovery, everyone was invited to dinner for the first time in a long while. In case a snake had nevertheless lodged its venom somewhere, all the family members had to be present and dine on the same soup. This is a sign of our reconciliation. Together on this evening, we are to find again what has been lost to us. How right my son is. We are all family after all, aren't we? And if someone does not drink of that wine or eat of that soup, we know exactly who is still wearing the costume of a snake. They ate the same soup, they drank the same wine, as if they were a family, as if nothing had ever happened, as if countless people hadn't died. I'm getting all dizzy. What is... The wine is poisoned. No, I didn't... Everyone at the table except for Father, who wasn't allowed, had eaten the soup. Every heir to the throne had ingested the poison that someone had secretly mixed in. This day, I don't know who did it. Maybe it was a concubine who had lost her child and gave her own life for revenge. But deep down inside me, I believe that Father did it. Because he was disappointed by his family. Seeing them kill each other must have shattered his heart. Of course, I also ate from the soup, and I too was also poisoned. But unlike them, I did not die. Because with my gift of healing, I eradicated the poison in my body. I was the only successor to the throne left. Look at yourselves. It was not the poison that sealed your fate, but your ambitions. Father died 3 days later, and I became his heiress. Stop it. I don't want to see this. Set me free. You are stumbling, child. As sure of victory as you seemed, you're now at your wit's end. Did you see that? What did Amalia have to go through? We have to find a way to get to her. Amalia, do you hear us? Hold on. Stop it. I don't need any help. I grew up in a den of snakes. I can manage on my own. I don't need anyone. We guess we have to pass the test on our own. It is good that we were not separated. Together, we will cope with this task as well. I get the feeling there is more than one to him. Ooh, we got a new amulet. And technically, because of our upgrades, it's not better yet. Oh well. Once we get upgrades, we'll put them on. How many battlefields have you stumbled through? How many battles have you fought as a mercenary? Death's breath close to your neck, never looking backwards nor forward, living only in the present. But now an important person has appeared before you, and you must remember your mission. You must look back. Can we skip the talking? If you want to lead this maiden, you should be able to look into your past. This is the coolest armor you've created so far. Thanks. It's only missing some enchantments. One day, I want to wear one of your armors, Papa. One day, you will be able to craft yourself your own armor, even better than mine. You think so? That would be great. You'll go to any lengths, won't you? So, is this the trial we have to face? Let's get it over with. This will be interesting. Just start out with a big, strong attack. Why not? I love that. Just this giant weapon thing. That's good damage. So it's that how we're playing this. What do I want to do? I guess I took off the things that weren't all attacks. Weak to light. I was about to use my weapon attack. Is that the end of it? Ice cold and sovereign, you kill your opponents. But can you also destroy the enemy within yourself? Everyone, arm yourselves. All of you. We're under attack. What's going on? Bandits are coming. Quick, get ready. Reorim, hide inside the house. Yes, Papa. They've got a lot of dough. They look like a bunch of mercenaries, and yet they're rich as kings. Hey, blacksmith, what kind of group are you guys? I let you live so you could answer my questions. If you refuse to talk, then you might as well die. I see. The Order of Leonar has been my life's work. It wasn't as big of a group as it was in the days of my father and grandfather. There were only a few of us left. Some did not believe in this harbinger or in any maidens being reborn. Others had their own plans for their own future. I belonged to a small wandering troop that kept all the sanctuaries in Eldaria in good shape. You could have called us the janitors of the Order. We were constantly on the road and saw all kinds of countries. It was an exciting life until those bandits ambushed us. Hey boss, look at this. A kid. Reorim. Ha, so you can talk after all. But to be honest, I don't even want to listen anymore. Kill them all. No. Papa. Reorim. Ah, the sun, huh? Finish them off. Leave my papa alone. Reorim. What have you done? Why? Oh, how touching. Now send his father after him. Ha! I got here just in time. My heart was full of sorrow at that moment, but even greater was the shame, as my dying son worried for my life. After all, it is the parents who must take care of their children, not the other way around. But my son was strong, stronger than me probably, because with his will he called for fate and received the curse. He paid with his body, and received a new one in exchange. Wait, what? Why is this armor moving? This is a nightmare. Are you Rayorim? Mages, to me. Rayorim. That's what you get, miserable wretch. How dare you? You killed so many of my men. Well, at least I have enough gold to hire more. And you? Tell your son in the maelstrom he can kiss my butt. As the blood left my body, all I could think of was Rayorim. His armor lay shattered on the ground. The helmet was split in two, and there was a huge crack in his torso. Although it was not my son's body, I felt his soul all too well. He was still alive inside this dark metal. I needed to protect him. Twice in one evening in one place. I have never experienced that before. Now, you know the procedure, right? Give me a sacrifice, and I'll give you the curse. Take whatever you want. My limbs or my whole body, I don't care. I just want to protect my son. How touching. Very touching. I've already got a body today, so I'm fine with your arms and legs. How about this power? The power to control steel. What's going on today? One after another rises from their grave. Rayorim. What you did to the people. What you did to my son. I will never forgive you. I'm going to kill you. No. We will both kill you. You will regret what you have done to us. What are you talking about? You won't accomplish anything on your own. We don't need anyone as long as we have each other. We'll manage on our own. This is your real weakness. You both just can't ask for help. You think you are better off alone. She sure talks a lot. Good thing I'm running out of breath. I can't listen to her any longer. You think that when you ask others for help, you show your weakness. This will be your doom. If it were as you say, if we were really unable to ask others for help, then we would truly be weak. Glenn, Lene, all of you, come and help us. Make yourself useful for once. I mean, help me, please. Amalia, Bothraz, we have to get through here now. What is this? Is this wall alive? If this wall is a monster, then we can defeat it. I assume we don't have... Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. I know we're getting close to the time, but we're going to save them before we end this episode. Weak to water. Let's start with a water coat then, so everyone's attacks hurt. Alright, Rob. Hopefully Toxic does something. Glenn. Debuff it. Let's do that. That's a lot of hits. That was nice. Paralyzed it. Everyone's already a lot faster than it, so we don't need to worry about Drunken Master. It resisted it because we've already paralyzed it, so that makes sense. But if we do this, it should paralyze now. Or it's extended the paralyze. Overdrive's doing fine. She switches with Linnea. Linnea and Sienna switch. Let's just do another water jump. At this rate, we'll kill it pretty fast, I think. Another water strike. It was almost 2,000 damage. How much can this guy take? Silence or I guess poison. Then he'll be poisoned and toxic. I don't know what toxic does though. Oh, toxic hits as well. Okay. Offensive buff. Water attack is still got 3 more turns on it. Should I be doing a different move, or is it like extra weakness because we're using a water attack on top? I guess if I do this, it'll hurt a lot. Yeah, that works. Didn't do much, but we don't have the water on her. Gotta watch that overdrive. There we go. That had a lot of health. It's pretty easy to kill, but it had a lot of health. Nice. And we get into Grimoire Shard next. Amalia, plateaus. Are you alright? About time. You called for help and your friends ran to your side. Despite the curse, you have proven yourselves worthy. So, you shall have access to the tomb of my mistress. But Thras, he's unconscious. Stop wasting time and go ahead. I'll stay with him. Are you sure? I don't sense any more danger. Alright, we'll go ahead. We'll be back for you in a minute. We fought hard to get entry, yet we are staying behind. Feel pretty foolish. Let's move aside just in case. Is this her? This is Lady Reyna? Huh. Flower? Her body is completely decomposed, but the flower blooms as if it was freshly added. Do you think someone was here recently? This is an eternity lily. It was often put in the graves of nobles. It never wilts. Where's the key? I see nothing of worth. The grave of Lady Reyna. Excellent work. How long we have been looking for this. Thank you so much for leading us here, Sienna. Wyatt? Killian? I guess our paths cross yet again, Glenn. Oh, you know each other. What a twist of fate this all is. A sign that we are on the true path. The Pope has guided us properly once again. What do you mean, I brought you here? A life anchor. I get it now. What are you doing? On your knees, foolish boy. You must have forgotten the teachings. You stand before the reincarnation of the Holy Mother. the woman who will free us from the Harbinger. O Holy Mother, the Pope requests an audience with you. You want me to meet with the Pope? He wants to support you in your mission. The Church's purpose is to lead the world to a better future through technical innovations. But as long as evil lies dormant, there can be no better future. We must defeat the evil together. The Church belongs to the Leonar Order. Can we trust them? I can't. The Church has too much shady crap going on. But if we're fighting on the same side, the question is, do we even have a choice, right, Wyatt? I would strongly recommend you to come along. So, if you think of me as the Holy Mother, surely you'll ensure the safety of my followers and me? But of course. And let's hear what the Pope has to say. Excellent. However, for security reasons, we must take custody of the Grand Grimoire. No, you can't do that. I can't have you walk with a weapon of mass destruction through the Church's capital. Please do not defy the will of the Pope. The stone remains in our hands. Do as Wyatt says. What? In all of Eldria, there's hardly anyone as strong as him. He'll get it no matter what we say. Thank you, Linnae. I'll take care of the stone. Don't think I've forgotten what you did on the Aurora. Certainly not. Ah, let's not forget the original reason we came. The key. The flower is the key. The Pope will explain it to you. Now that your safety is taken care of, we can leave. This is quite the story-filled episode. Maralia? So, this is the capital of the Church. A whole city flying in the sky without any sky islands beneath it. And it was only a stone's throw away. Surely it can't be a coincidence that Maralia makes her orbits over Valandis. Well observed! His Excellency has set all the wheels in motion to find Lady Reyna's grave and this key. And he has succeeded, even faster than planned. His Excellency is currently abroad. However, he will arrive in 2 days. In the meantime, the Holy Mother and her companions can enjoy Maralia's excellent hospitality. It all looks so familiar to me. It's the same architecture as in my memories. Somehow, this place looks familiar to me as well. Glenn? This doesn't look good. We need to get him to a doctor. You heard him, men. Take care of your Holy Mother's guests. How blessed am I. Having the Holy Mother being reborn within my lifetime is the greatest gift our Lord could have offered me. Sir Wyatt, we have a problem, I think. What is it? One of our sky armors is missing. Someone must have stolen it during our flight here. During our trip? Who would... Wait a minute. Where's Killian? Hasn't he already left the ship? The Grimoire. Where is it? Sir? That darned boy. Well, it looks like they got the Grimoire back. Good thing this celebration is only held once a year. I always feel like cattle on display with all the guests. Monday. I changed my mind, Timothy. Take me away from this place. I'd rather die than marry that Van. We'll need to get married and find a new dream, but you need to stay here. We'll get married and I'll find a new dream, but you need to stay here. You can't give up your destiny, Linnae. You'll continue living here, and I'll find myself a house in the city. I don't want that. They just need my soul, don't they? How I live my life until I die is none of their business. And nay, if something happens to you and you die, the song of Mana Flora won't work. Then your echo will just dissipate like everyone else's and your mission will have failed. So be it then. There are other maidens. Better to live a life to the fullest than an eternity of boredom. Nay, I love you. Uh-oh. How dare you? Van, what are you doing here? Are you drunk? You dare cheat on me. Do you think that's funny? You are mine. Yours. Your parents bought me for you like a toy, and the orders agreed out of gratitude for their generous donations. You could have canceled our agreement. Instead, I'm sure you just want my money. All the while, you're having fun with that man. Get out of here. What? You want to kill me? Then come on and try. No, stop it, both of you. You... Oh no. What? Lene? What did you do? I didn't mean to. Miserable coward. Lene, hang in there. Looks bad, doesn't it? The wound is deep. We should have left this place sooner. I will find a doctor. I don't think they can help. There's yet another way we can save you. Who could it be at this hour? Open up, Father. Oh, it's you and HO3? What happened? Oh dear, all the blood. No time to explain. She is dying. We need the Song of Mana Flora. We must send her echo into the maelstrom. That's not something I can simply decide on my own. Do you want a maiden to die and her echo to vanish? Her soul carries the guardians. No, of course not. Give me 10 minutes. Take care of our wounds until then. One more thing. You'll have to send me along. Timothy. What are you talking about? You know the song is only for the maidens. It's forbidden to send another. I'm begging you. Is that what you really want, Timothy? Oh! Have you gone mad? Father, do as he says. I won't go. Not without Timothy. If you don't send him with me, I'll die here with him. All right. I will do as you wish. It's very Romeo and Juliet. Put her in the middle. Lene, wait for me. Step aside, Timothy. One at a time. No matter how long it takes and no matter where we end up, I will search for you and find you. I'll be waiting for you, Timothy. No matter how many eons it will take. Until then, my greatest love. Aha, it is done. Now you, Timothy, into the middle. Thank you. I'm coming. Wait for me, Lene. Again. That dream again. Lene. Timothy. Can it really be? Am I... Why does my body suddenly feel so different? I have to find her. I have to find Lene. Take it easy, Glenn. Where is everybody? Sightseeing around town. I have to go to Lene. I won't stop you, but don't overdo it, okay?
Yo.
That's some serious stuff. And we're gonna have to find out what happens next time. I have a new skill. I'll have to do that too. I'll do that off camera. Actually, I'll probably do that once I get everybody. And I'll do that off camera. But that's all the time I have for this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I am so excited to see where the story takes us. This is getting really interesting. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you like this. Subscribe if you want to see more Let's Plays like this and others in the future. And with that, I'll leave you guys with this. May your days be filled with games and your life be filled with fun. Until next time, everyone, have a good one.